completely different.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
So the Tampa Bay Rays are heading to Tampa, that is, for the time being.
Yeah, the team announced today that they will be playing at Steinbrenner Field.
This is the ultimate test. Oh my God, my mic's going crazy. This is the ultimate test. I've heard blah, blah, blah. We don't want to go to games because we have to go across the bridge, even though there's a lot to do in St. Pete. And the attendance has always been awful at the Trop. And by the way, last night, when I was driving home from work, I got to drive by the Trop for the first time. And it looks like a factory or something in like Cleveland or Pittsburgh or something. It just looks grimy. It doesn't look cool. The Trop never looked cool. It's just this big dome that has a baseball team that no one really cares about. But I'm telling you, everybody's always said, well, if they're in Tampa, people will go. Now they're in Tampa at Steinbrenner Field, right by where the Bucks play. You have no excuses, Rays fans.
For the 2025 season after Hurricane Milton damaged Tropicana Field. But as Fox 13's Evan Axelbank reports tonight, the move to Tampa is bringing new questions about the future of the deal that will bring them a new stadium to St. Pete.
No one's going to care in St. Pete. It's going to be a waste of money. Fix the infrastructure. Fix the homeless problem. The sex trafficking. Not a stupid baseball team no one cares about.
Well, it's not clear yet if the Yankee logos are going to be covered up when the team does play here, but either way, both teams say they are cooperating to make this deal happen. The move to Tampa, though, has several Pinellas County commissioners furious right before
Cry me a river.
They're being asked to write a huge check to the Rays for their new stadium.
It doesn't look like home, but it is. The Rays said Thursday moving to Steinbrenner Field for the 2025 season is an extraordinary step, with the Yankees saying it's meaningful to help them play so close to their now damaged home.
Yeah. Steinberg, whatever the owner of the Rays, to think that just a tarp is going to cover the Trop and that was going to work is, first of all, stupid. And second of all, DeSantis thinking people should hide out in there during the hurricane is even stupider.
But to some, it's not close enough.
I had some time to process it, but that doesn't seem like they're here to stay.
Vince Nowicki will be sworn in to the Pinellas County Commission on Monday, the day before they're scheduled to vote on approving $312 million in bonds to pay for the Rays' new stadium. There are questions about whether the votes are still there.
I think the players are not going to be used to playing in that heat. Because they have the air-conditioned dome.
I think that's why I won, is because I've campaigned.
This is Vince Nowicki, the commissioner for Pinellas.
And for the last year that I was against the stadium deal, and my opponent was for it.
And one commissioner who voted no on the original deal says he might have been a yes on Tuesday.
All right. I got in trouble for saying this last year, but I'll say it again. There was never a deal. Never.
If the Rays had agreed to play in Pinellas County,
they were never going to go to Tampa. Now they're in Tampa because of the moment, but they were never going to go to Tampa. Okay? I said it again.
While the Trop is being fixed. But now he's a no.
I thought the Rays playing in Pinellas County these next 3 years was even more important, just for the morale of our residents.
What morale? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. The people that care about the Rays care, but it's not that big of a number. Nobody cares. Fix your infrastructure. Fix your problems in St. Pete. All your high rises that are unaffordable. And the fact that people have to work 3 jobs to have an apartment in St. Pete. Fix that. No one gives a fucking shit about the Rays.
In our community.
The city of St. Pete, whose mayor has staked his administration on getting the new stadium and gas plant development through, said Thursday, we will continue to focus our efforts on ensuring that the historic gas plant district redevelopment stays on track.
This is just very on point with the Tampa Bay Rays having this happen.
The Rays did not say why they chose Steinbrenner as opposed to one of the Pinellas County options.
Because it's nicer. It's right by Raymond James. That's a great stadium. I've always said that they should play there.
Though they did point out renovations are already underway there and that it has the largest capacity of any spring training stadium.
I just think it's weird how, like, the debris supposedly is still in Tropicana Field. And I'm not saying it can be fixed overnight or that they could be ready to play in April. But the fact that in the middle of October, they're like, we can't play here in 2025. The owner of the Rays is very cheap and never pays players when they need to be paid. And then it's just kind of like a farm team for Major League Baseball. So what I'm saying is the owner is known for being cheap and for being a douchebag. And I'll say it, he's a douchebag. So the fact that he doesn't care about the dome and didn't have any covering of it, and then is just going, there's no way we're going to play, and not even trying, it's very on point with the Rays. Like, perfectly on point.
Smoothing this perceived slight could be critical in getting the new stadium funded.
The fact that they haven't really been talking to us about what their intentions are over the next 3 years is what.
Yeah, but that's the Rays. Why? I don't even know why Pinellas would want the Rays. I get that you have Fergs Live and businesses around it, but besides opening day, and maybe if they're good in the playoffs, nobody cares. Nobody cares. I said it. Nobody cares.
Concerns me, but
all right, I'm getting bored. God bless the Rays. They mean well, but that happening to them is just on point with that organization. And the diehard Rays fans will get mad that I said it, but it's the truth. But guess what? All you fans that live in Tampa and on the Hillsborough, Pasco, Hernando County side of the bridge that go, I would go to games, but they're just so far. Now is your time to prove us wrong. Because if you don't go this year, then this city doesn't even deserve it.
Happy hour. Happy hour.